All right, so today we're doing a deep dive into something a little different, something you might not think is super exciting right off the bat.
Yeah.
Bookkeeping.
Okay.
But trust me, it's way more interesting than it sounds. We've got a snippet here that defines bookkeeping, and I think it's a great jumping off point
For sure.
to kind of explore what's really going on behind the scenes. Like, have you ever wondered what's happening at your favorite cafe besides, the beans being ground and the coffee brewing?
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole world behind that, right?
Exactly. So this definition we have says that bookkeeping is keeping and processing a business's financial records, which, okay, sounds pretty straightforward, but
there's more to it.
yeah, there's definitely going to be more to it. So what exactly does it mean to process financial records? It's not just writing stuff down, right?
Right. It's about taking all those transactions, every single one, like every cup of coffee they sell, every bag of beans they order, staff wages, rent, everything.
Wow, everything.
Yeah. And then analyzing all that data to make decisions, smart decisions.
So it's like a secret language, like a code that helps you understand the business.
Exactly. You got to understand the story behind the numbers.
And I imagine accuracy is super important, right?
Oh, absolutely. Accuracy is paramount because even a tiny mistake, something as small as a misplaced decimal or an unrecorded expense, that can snowball into big problems. We're talking potential issues with taxes, trouble getting loans, even damaging relationships with investors.
Wow, so like a tiny error can have a ripple effect.
Absolutely.
But let's be real. For a small business owner, keeping track of every single transaction, that sounds overwhelming.
Yeah, it can definitely seem that way.
Is it really worth all the hassle?
100%. I mean, think about it. Even for a small business like a cafe, good bookkeeping is essential. I mean, think about that latte you love. Bookkeeping helps the owner figure out the cost of every single ingredient, the milk, the espresso, everything.
Wow.
Factor in the staff time it takes to make that latte, the rent for the space, and then determine how much profit they want to make.
So all that goes into whether your latte is $5 or $3 or $10.
Exactly. Bookkeeping directly impacts pricing,
Which in turn affects whether a business succeeds or not.
Exactly. It's all connected.
Now, I know technology has revolutionized a lot of things. Has it impacted bookkeeping at all?
Oh, absolutely. Software like Xero or QuickBooks, those are really popular. These help businesses track everything from sales and expenses to their inventory and payroll.
Hold on. So we're talking about inventory management too.
Yeah. Think about it. A bookstore, right? They need to keep track of every single book, how much each one costs, how fast they're selling, and when to order more. That's inventory management, and it's a key part of bookkeeping.
Wow. It's amazing how these systems work behind the scenes to keep everything running. Honestly, I think everyone should understand the basics of bookkeeping.
It's more useful than people realize.
Right. Even if you don't own a business, it just helps you understand the world a little better.
Totally.
Okay, so to sum up, bookkeeping is about way more than just crunching numbers.
It's about the story.
Yeah. It's about understanding the financial story of a business. Accurate records are key for everything from paying taxes to setting prices.
Right.
And technology is making bookkeeping more efficient and less prone to those little errors that can cause big problems.
Absolutely.
So the next time you're at your favorite cafe or bookstore, or really any business, just think about all that financial activity happening behind the scenes. Every transaction has a story.
Yeah.
A story that's told through the language of bookkeeping.
It really is fascinating when you think about it that way.